Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back, and today we're going to talk about dorsiflexion and plantar flexion and why it's important to fix our ankles and have great mobility. You have primal pattern movements such as pushing, you got pulling, you got lunging, you got twisting, you got gaits, and now we must fix our squats because everything revolves around squatting. You get down on the floor to pick something up, you get into a car. Imagine this, think about this. You get into a car, not just squatting, but it's almost like a single-legged squat. And you maneuver your way into a twisting pattern, right? And then you get in. So we can even say that older people in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s are doing these kind of movements. But what's important here is that the ankle, right? The ankle needs to have mobility in order to not compensate, not use your lower back, not messing up your knee, right? Because if you don't have the right plantar flexion, you're going to start compensating on areas you don't want to compensate, and that leads to back problem, knee problems, hip problems, all this crap, right? So it's very important for healthy mobility on the ankle, right? So you got dorsiflexion. Dorsiflexion is right here, okay? It's going towards your shin bone. And then you got plantar flexion, which is going this way, right? What we need to do in order to have a healthy squat and get low, so that way we don't compensate and use our lower back, is we got to have that nice dorsiflexion to get that way, to get low. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important to perform these stretches. Now, I'll tell you this. You must assess to see if you have that problem. Some people don't have that issue. Some people have healthy, movable ankles, and they can get low without no problem. So we must assess it first, okay? And I will show you that because everyone has different ranges of motion there. Check this out. We must assess both sides. For instance, I'm a basketball player. I play ball, you know, that's how I got this little issue here. Where you at? This issue here? Because I was being very egotistic, right? So I ball, right? I get injured all the time. So my ankle on my left side, my ankle mobility is actually worse than my right side. And all this time I've been compensating. And that's why I can't even get low, because of this ankle on my left leg. I think it's my left ankle. And you'll see with this assessment I'm about to show you. But check that out, how there's an issue there I didn't know if I didn't assess it. So, I want you to see this, okay? Because I have that issue going on, I must focus on that side. You see, I'm not gonna focus so much on my right side, I'm gonna focus on my left side because that's the area that needs to be fixed for me, right? Maybe you have both sides that needs to be worked on, so you can fix both, right? But for me, I need to really pay attention to my left side. I really gotta fix it by doing self-myofascial release, soft tissue work, that's what it is, and then some stretches, which is what I'm gonna show you. Okay? Another thing before I move with the stretches and the myofascial release is that you need to know that you could stretch for 2 to 3 minutes, so that way you can lengthen the muscle and make it better. You could do that. Research has shown, though, it decreases performance. So that's up to you. All right, that's up to you how long you want to do these stretches and these myofascial releases. All right, it all depends on you. For me, I wanna fix that as soon as possible. So I will work on it. So, and I don't mind the loss of performance. Okay, that's one thing. I don't mind. I'm more focused, and it's more important for me to fix that issue. Just a little FYI, okay? All right, check these stretches and my fascia release. Before we start anything, we first must assess the ankle mobility of your right and left ankles. Place your thumb and fist on the floor, place that toe next to that fist. Try to bring that knee close to the foam roller or wall, whatever you decide to use, and try to get close as possible without raising that heel. But as you can see, I cannot do it without raising it, which means I'm lacking mobility. Now my left side is actually worse than my right side. As you can see how far I am to the foam roller. That just means I need to work on it more. Next, we're going to foam roll, and we're going to spend about 60 seconds on each tight area. Use as much or as little pressure as you feel comfortable with. If you find a knot or a sensitive spot, linger on it for a little while, rolling back and forth until the tenderness eases. Now, if you want to get brave like I am, go ahead and use a lacrosse ball. That will be more pinpoint. Next, we're going to go ahead with our stretches. We're going to find a ledge or a stool, bring the balls of our foot on it, and bring that heel all the way down, bending your knee. Not only do you do it vertically, you want to also do it on the outside and inside. Alright guys, now we're going to integrate the stretch by using this goblet stretch technique. And we want to bring all of our weight and shift it on that left ankle. Make sure you spend some time on it. Then you want to move to the other side and do the same thing. Make sure your knee doesn't cave in. You always want to bring the knee outwards on the lateral side. Alright guys, so now we must reassess to even see if we did anything. And voila, I am so close to the foam roller. So I improved the mobility on that ankle. Let's check out the other side. This is my bad ankle. As you can see, it has improved. I'm getting closer by maybe an inch to the foam roller. All I have to do is keep working on it. That's all. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed all those stretches and myofascial release and you learned something about your own body. It's very fascinating when you learn something new, right? You're like, wow, I didn't realize I've been compensating all my entire life with this ankle. That's what I got out of it. I don't know about you. But figure out your body, check what you can do, and just keep improving, right? It's always good to do mobility work every single day, you know? It's part of life. Movement is life. So, hope you guys enjoy that, and I'm out.